like, girl, where are you? Like, the police up here looking for you. Oh, I'm seeing a blaze on the ground, so I picked it up. And I didn't know how I was like cutting her. I ended up cutting her on her face, and we still fight. Have you ever experienced something in your younger years that just made you who you are today? Even though you may regret how it happened, but it made you who you are. If you haven't experienced this, girl, go get your tea and let's talk. Okay, so my situation that I regret happened when I was 16 years old. And I was in high school, and my first boyfriend at the age of 16. So in this situation, I was in a relationship for maybe 2-3 months or 4 maybe. And my boyfriend had this younger sister that at the time when we first got together, you know, we was all, you know, cordial, cool, I guess. Not talkative, but cool. And so while we was in a relationship for weeks and months, she ended up disliking me for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I assume that it's because they did have a close relationship, and since he got involved with me, it was like his time was going towards me instead of their brother and sister relationship. So let me give you a little background on his sister. So the moment when she started disliking me, she showed it. She didn't hide it. She most definitely showed that she didn't like me. Like, if I saw her, she rolled her eyes or whatnot. Even on that lunch break, she would bring her friends outside, you know, about us, because it was me, my boyfriend, a few of my friends, and we'll be outside chilling on lunch. So she'll bring her friends outside, and she'll stand right by us and literally just be laughing and talking about me, whatever she had to say about me to her friends. So I kind of get irritable about that. So I'm like, you sitting here in front of me talking about me. But I chose not to say anything because I'm like, okay, you know, this relationship felt so real to me. Even though it is real to me because we're still in a relationship, but I'm talking about the time. It's like, this relationship is real, and I really love him, and, you know, I'm like, this is the love of my life. So I don't want to mess this up, so I'm not going to say nothing to his sister. And again, I'm not a person that will get involved into conflict, so I would stay to myself. So with that being said, she'll come outside with her friends, they'll talk about me out loud, or, you know, let it be known that was talking about me, or she don't like me. So she had this other friend, and I'm gonna name her friend Monique because she plays a star in this show, okay? So Monique will be around us as well. So even when his sister wasn't around, Monique was around us. So I'm like, okay, so you must be cool with us because you always around us on lunch. And she was in a younger grade than we are, so we weren't even on the same level. So she was always around us. So I'm like, okay, so you must be cool with the clique too because you always around us. So she'll be sitting there, you know, just looking around or whatnot, follow us whenever we outside or we are inside the school building. So I'm thinking she cool with us. So me and my boyfriend end up walking home. You know, we'll take our time, like I said, to walk home. And his sister and her friend Monique will, you know, walk past us, and his sister was call me all out my name, and I never said nothing, even though she totally disrespected me. So I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna say nothing to his sister. So she continued to do it every time. She'll let it be known. You will ask you this, you that, or whatever. She'll let it be known that she don't like it. So even, you know, our houses was like 3 or 4 houses apart from each other. If she see me outside, she'll come outside. She'll try to say something out loud, like start a problem. And I'm like, I ain't gonna be worried about her. You know what I'm saying? So she would always try to show that she don't like me. So each time while his sister saying something to me, he'd be like, you know, you can say something bad. And I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing bad because that's your sister, and I'm not gonna start altercation. Because for one, I don't want them to be into it because they're sisters and brothers. Like, that didn't make sense to me. So by him saying, you know, you can defend yourself, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna defend myself. I'm not gonna say nothing to her. So this particular day, this special day, it was in the morning time. And remind you guys, we always walk to school together. Me, my boyfriend, my 2 cousins, and my friend. We always walk to school together. So this particular morning, he called me. He said, you know, the Monica girl is over here. I'm not sure why. It seemed like something fishy is going on. So we probably need to go to school because I don't know what they own and I don't want to be a part of it. So I'm like, okay, cool. We're going to go to school because I don't know what she on either, because she never came over there in the morning time. Never. So I don't know why today it decided to happen. So we all getting ready to go to school. And me and my boyfriend, you know, we hold each other hands, you know, tight, and walking to school, laughing and talking or whatnot. Just enjoying each other's company before we go to school. So I'm seeing his sister and the Monique girl coming outside the house, walking. So I'm like, okay, we far up, so they won't make it to us. But somehow, she made it towards us. So next thing you know, let me picture it for you guys. My 2 cousins and my friend was in front of me and my boyfriend. So that was in front of us. Me and my boyfriend walking, holding hands really, really tight, talking and laughing. And the Monique girl came in between us. So she broke us apart. At that moment, it was like, I'm just tired. I'm tired of y'all picking on me. I'm tired of me not saying anything, closing my mouth. And you think I'm a joke because I'm not saying anything to y'all. And it's my fault because I didn't say nothing, because they thought I was weak or assumed that I was weak because I didn't speak on things that they were saying towards me and I kept my mouth closed. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna shut up because I'm tired today. So we just giving each other our all. So next thing you know.
You want to hear more? Click on the next video, part 2.